Hey folks, Mobile Geezer back again, and this is my review of the LG G6. So taking a look at the LG G6, it comes with a Snapdragon 821. US version has 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of onboard storage. In other places, you can get 64. The build is metal and glass, Gorilla Glass 5 on the back and 3 on the front with aluminum sides. I think build quality is absolutely excellent. It's a very beautiful phone. I have the Ice Platinum T-Mobile variant, but it also comes in white and black. 5.7-inch display with an 18:9 aspect ratio. It's got those nice curved corners that's supposed to help if you drop the phone. So looking around the phone, you have our volume up and down buttons on the left. On the back, 2 13 megapixel sensors, one regular, one wide, and our fingerprint sensor. And then some G6 branding on the bottom. On the right, our SIM tray. Up top, the headphone jack and microphone. On the bottom, a microphone, our USB-C in, and our single bottom firing speaker. In front, our 5 megapixel front-facing camera, and our proximity sensors. It has a 3300 milliamp battery, so I thought I'd tell you about my battery experience first. As you can see, it hasn't been off the charger for very long right now, but I've generally been getting 4 to 5 hours of screen on time, and it gets me through a day just fine. It's not an outstanding battery like the Moto G5 Plus, but it's pretty good. Next, I wanted to show you that LG has given us app scaling feature, so you can go into certain apps and you can change the compatibility to be standard, to be 16:9, or you can make it full screen at 18:9. You can see there are many apps on that list. What's missing is YouTube. So if you turn it landscape in YouTube, you're going to get those black bars on the side. Hopefully they'll fix that soon. Now, as far as launchers go, it does come with the LG skin. So if you put on the regular home launcher, there'll be no app drawer, but you can change it. As you've probably seen, I tend to use the Google Now launcher on all my phones. But now we're back to the regular LG home launcher, and that's what it comes with. But you can change it. You just go back into the home screen setting. You can change it to a home with an app drawer. So there's the LG skin, but here you have an app drawer with it. And then of course, I'll change it back to the Google Now launcher. It also has a theme setting, and it comes with a number of themes. I tend to like dark, but this is the platinum theme. Now we can go back in and change it again. We'll take the LG theme. This is the theme that comes with it out of the box. Changing the theme again. There's the white theme. Many people may like that one, but I'll just stick with my dark theme. For gaming, I'm not much of a gamer, but I do have Super Mario Run on here. I haven't had any stuttering issue whatsoever. I also play Asphalt 8. And everything seems to be very smooth with no drop frames that I've noticed. One of the best things about the G6 is its cameras. Has that nice film strip to let you see what you've taken. And the main sensor has an f1.8 aperture with OIS. And then the wide angle sensor has a 2.4 aperture with no OIS. You can see in the setting, there's auto mode. Then there's a square mode which splits your screen and lets you see what you've taken. Then there's a manual mode which will let you control white balance, aperture, ISO. And it also has the manual mode for video. It also has your panorama, 360 panorama, food, has a pop-out mode, slow-mo, time-lapse. And then there's one that lets you control black and white, vintage, all different looks. I find the rear camera to be absolutely excellent, both for photos and for video. On the front camera, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it still does a nice job. So the G6 has Dolby Vision and HDR10 to make that display much more vibrant than you usually see with an LCD, and it is a beautiful display with Quad HD resolution. Now, even though Android 7.0 Nougat allows app scaling, developers will need to incorporate that into that 18:9 aspect ratio into their apps. Hopefully YouTube will do that very soon. And even though that 18:9 aspect ratio makes it a tall phone, it also makes it not so wide and much easier to hold. Now I'm 6'2", so I find it very easy to use this phone with one hand. They didn't include a one-handed mode for smaller people with smaller hands though. But all in all, the LG G6 to me is an absolutely great phone that I would highly recommend. Of course, opinions on these devices are very subjective, and what I like you may not necessarily like. But I would strongly urge you to go check it out in Best Buy or wherever you can get your hands on one, and I would highly recommend it. As always, comments are welcome.